now. Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2. In the last episode, we took on the worst fucking level in the game. In this episode, we're gonna pick up with one of the best, actually.
Hey guys, what is up? I'm here once again. It is Neko's with.
Yep, yes it is. He's pretty much volunteered to be with me for the rest of the playthrough at this point, so yeah.
Anyway, starting off with this level, I have to say, Cosmic Wall is one of my most favorite Eggman levels in the game. Well, considering it is the
crud, I despawned the bombs. That's gonna cost me points. Why am I picking these up? I'm not doing the second mission yet. Oh, I just realized I probably should have, actually, if I want, it would probably be easier for me to not get that power up right now. I'll go back and get it in the bonus episode. At the same time, I'll actually go back and get the light dash, because I am going to need it later.
You know, I'd recommend you have that, like, ASAP, because...
I don't need it for the rest of the story.
I was talking about Eggman's armor power-up.
Yeah, I'm getting that. That's in this level.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the first time I did this, I never knew that existed.
How? It's right on the way down. You can't really miss it.
I kinda did miss it because I was just a teen. I was just a teenager at the time. I didn't know that armor power-up existed.
I didn't either. I just sort of found it.
Yeah, and I kind of learned that it makes Eggman's encounter with Tails a lot more bearable.
Ironically enough, I have an easier time fighting Eggman Oh my. My personal explanation why is because I've told you, the Vulcan cannon does more damage than anything else, and the thing is, Tails' is centered, Eggman's is not. This means aiming is different. That's my personal explanation of why I find it easier. Also,
I have a huge rant coming up.
It's right over there, and I missed it. Crap. Ah, crud.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna have to come back for that in a bonus episode, because I'm not going back for that.
Oh, you're boned. Oh well.
As I explained earlier in the other part, destroying these things, they give points for every frame they're still on screen, as you can see right there. See how fast the point count is increasing once you destroy them.
At this point, assuming you don't get your butt killed, you're pretty much going to reach an A rank within about 5 seconds.
That gives so many points so fast. Hi, Dad. I'm recording right now. I have the doors closed for a reason. Yeah, the mic. Where were we? Killing this thing, doing these things. Okay, we're back. Okay, so we're back. Sorry about that.
Alright. At this point, you already have an A rank.
No, I don't. Not the number. You'd be surprised how many points it actually takes to get an A rank in this level. You gotta be kidding me. I got hit by that. Well, I'll put it up on screen, and I'll tell you after.
I have a feeling they'll probably take about 50,000.
No, you don't No. Cosmic Wall knows it's got too many point values, because, believe me, the requirements are actually kind of insane.
Wow.
I am just ignoring these enemies. That was actually a bad flight. Well, sometimes I can actually make it up there. Yeah, I am used to having the armor power up, so this is going to be a bit of a new one for me. But I'm sure you can. real fun's gonna be Cannon's Core, but we're gonna come back before we do that. Are you serious right now? That didn't look like it should have been anywhere near me.
Combo breaker.
I once got bilked out of combo bonus points because of something like that. Also, that switches times. That felt like real power. I love his perfect line so much.
One thing I've always been, is that, in the Sonic PP, the voice actors know it too. The Tails, every last Tails voice that has ever been in these games has been recorded by a woman.
Yep.
Seriously, I'm starting to think that Tails' real gender is not male but female.
No, actually, it's because, believe it or not, for some reason, women are actually really good, supposedly, at doing young boys' voices. I'm not making that up. They're better than a male voice actor. No, I'm not making that up.
You know, I believe you, but you know, since we're on the topic of voice actors, who is your favorite voice actor for Shadow?
I don't actually really pay attention to that, but I'm gonna have to go with the Sonic Adventure 2 voice actor based off of just simple the fact that they make him sound amazing. As opposed to half the other ones, which just make him sound whiny and an edgelord. You get the general idea.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yes. Alright, coming up on the end.
Alright, and note here that this is the last opportunity you have to be able to get an A rank.
I am aware of this.
No, I'm letting the viewers know.
Well, just shoot that thing. Like I said, shoot these things, and the longer they're on camera, they give you points for every frame they're on camera. Look at this.
For one,
don't bother, like in this segment, don't bother going for combos. Just get those things. Look at that. We're already above 100,000.
is that the requirement for the A rank?
That's the requirement for the A rank for Mission 5.
What about Mission 1?
It's lower.
So you already got the A rank.
Yup, don't even need a time bonus here. Now just shoot the spikes off this thing and get launched over here.
And,
yeah.
come on.
No, we've got the A rank. Don't worry about that.
I know that.
Just...
Now you know why I
am the best! Oh, I love that line so much. I've already heard it multiple times throughout the playthrough, but... oh, man.
Alright,
It's funny, because those don't work like any other... Oh, this line... oh, this is one of the best ones. Oh, young lady. Is this something I can help you with? Again.
Why
game.
did you have, what's with
Game.
the gun?
I know, right? Game. Rated E for everyone. Gun at Amy's head. And we've seen this cutscene from here on out.
Still, I feel I should address something here, and this is important. Why is... I've noticed that Sonic, in this game, his personality is far too similar to Goku's.
I'd like to talk about the fact that, like, I already had my say on this cutscene during the hero story.
Let me have my say about it during this story. Thank you. They're both gullible. They both take mercy on their opponents. Why is Sonic such an idiot?
Hasn't he always been one?
Touche. Still. It should pretty much have like a sign there saying, "Step here, you dumbass."
I actually have an exact picture that I'm going to put up on screen Again. I did it during the hero story. Here it is again. Because you just told me, fox boy.
You know, that's also playing reverse psychology right there, and
I know.
man.
I see a friend of mine now playing Space Engineers.
One thing is that, and this has always bugged me, how is Sonic able to use Chaos Control when he's only seen Shadow use it one time?
He's more gifted with the emeralds than Shadow is, apparently, or something. I don't remember the exact deal.
Shadow's the ultimate life form. Boosh
Shadow was based on Sonic.
Yes, but boosh on your comment. Boosh, I say.
Yeah?
Also,
Well, keep in mind, the prototype for the ultimate life form is based on perfect chaos, so...
don't you ever mention that abomination asshole again.
What, perfect chaos?
Perfect Chaos was the bane of my existence and pretty much took me 3 tries to kill.
3? It only took you 3? You're lucky.
I
had fun.
Okay, this battle. Oh my god, I have a rant ready right now. Okay.
I've given mine the last one. My strategy this fight is spray and pray. Oh, and he gets the freaking... Oh, right.
That laser, I swear,
That
is
laser...
cheating.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Also, because I did the hero story first, Tails gets his power-ups in this fight.
Yeah, wait. How does he have the laser blaster in?
That's... Yeah, well, that's cheating, and they all get their special attacks. I'm more pointing out the fact he gets his spread shot. He gets his freaking... Wait, I didn't even pick that up as him! Eggman doesn't get that in this fight, it's worth mentioning. Only Tails does.
Ugh, 2 tries. Anyway,
Yeah. That went well, because I'll have you know in the hero story, I died 10 times.
I love this level, but in the same time, I hate that level.
Also, this is the best part.
You know, I'm surprised that Shadow didn't approach Rouge before this. I mean, come on, hedgehogs are retarded.
I agree. It's like, how long? It's like, why did it take you so long to figure that out? She introduced herself as Rouge the Bat. Oh, one pathetic creature.
You do realize that I'm more bearish. Yeah, you know what?
The Sonic X, the Sonic X thing actually does such a better job. I love it. I do mind, you phony. If I'm a phony, what does that make you?
Wow, she just burned Shadow so bad right there.
She burns it so much better in Sonic X.
Okay, so, okay, this stage can be either a blessing or a curse, depending on how good you are as either Sonic or Shadow. Still, according to canon, the Dark story comes first, and the hero story comes second.
There's no doubt about that, because the hero story starts off with Sonic in a freaking helicopter, and we saw he gets captured again a couple levels in to the Dark story, as opposed to after the first one.
Final taste. It's actually...
Fun fact for you, there's actually a ring back there, but I can't get... There's actually levels in this game that are impossible to ring run, and this is one of them. I didn't want to hit the spring, I wanted to homing attack these. Also, I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Oh, come on, gravity cylinders, folks.
There is one level that I
Fun fact, did you actually know that there's actually a physics engine associated with these springs? They spring into the air a certain amount of force, and thus if you go out to level that's meant for like Tails or Eggman and use the springs to say Rouge or Shadow, they'll spring you a lot higher.
I don't doubt that.
That being said, this game's physics engine can go die in a fire sometimes, because my god, is it awful.
I cannot tell you how many times I've died.
Especially in the space levels, because gravity is relative. And I don't just mean on these stupid cylinders. Momentum can actually influence the direct. I completely forgot that was there. I hate myself.
And also your nerd is showing.
What's that mean?
It means stop being a nerd. People
Momentum.
The people want to see video games, not hear about physics.
Yeah, well, I used to have a counter for pinball physics. I got rid of it when I made the ranks counter. So, believe me, physics used to actually be a pretty big part of what I was talking about. As every time. Also, what is Shadow falling off of there? A slightly raised platform. That's what. But. He does his stupid I'm gonna fall animation right there because of faulty collision detection. Yes, I'm going this way on purpose. Because here's the Mystic Melody.
I had a feeling you were going for Mystic Melody because that is what I always go for every single time I play a Shadow.
Yeah? Well, here's the thing. I actually know you can actually, the Mystic Melody is surprisingly optional for pretty much everything. I just pick it up because it's there. Like, unless you're playing as, here's the thing. In the Dreamcast version of the game, the only Lost Chow which strictly requires the Mystic Melody and has no other way to reach is, Iron Gate, yeah. In the GameCube version, because they fixed up the collision detection on the containers, you also need it for Mad Space and Meteor Herd. Thankfully, those Lost Chows are a hell of a lot easier than their actual levels. Blech. I'm going to skip all of his cylindrical bullshit. Oh, P.S. You know the bit at the end, right? The bit at the end of this level with all of the, I had the option. I never take the upper route on that one. Also, the physics engine in this game. It just makes me want to cry half the time when it comes to these cylinders.
You know, this physics engine makes it. It's actually more better than anything Sonic 06 could pop out of their ass.
Oh, well, Sonic 06 I refuse to acknowledge, okay? I'd like to pretend that game doesn't exist, except when I'm making fun of it. Then I'll pretend. Then I'll. Okay, fine. But that's like saying that a silver turd is better than a gold turd. They're still turds. Lost Chow is over there.
First off, I thought it was the other way around.
Excuse me, yeah, my bad. Also, get ready to see something great. Hold the control stick in the down and leftward direction right now. You could skip all of that BS and just fall to the goal. Like, you're supposed to run down the gravity cylinder and dodge all the meteors. Screw that. Make sense?
Yeah. Can't win them all.
Oh. Yeah, I guess if I killed the gold beetle, that probably would have pushed me over. And now it's time for... That was 2 levels, but we're 20 minutes in. Alright, it's because I'm cutting stuff out.
Yeah, we've seen this before, so skip.
Yeah. For some reason, Shadow didn't go and do his annoying trick for some reason when I played him in the hero story, and Sonic doesn't do it. Also, hit 1. You wanna know how you're actually supposed to do his fight? It's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
I forget if I can actually hit him a 3rd time with this or not. No, he starts jumping it. Okay, get ready to see how you're actually supposed to do his fight. It's great. The second he goes into a special attack, he's helpless.
I've tried using that method, and I have to say, it only works 20% of the time for me.
It works all the time for me because if I miss him, I start rolling around, I'll hit him anyway. But for some reason, it is true. If he actually launches his special attack, also, goddammit, he wasn't far enough ahead to start yet.
Also, using the homing attack in this boss battle.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Don't ever.
You were saying?
Unless you want to fall to your death.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky thing. Keep an eye on that direction the arrows are facing. I've been turned around in the past doing it.
That's got me a couple of deaths. Oh. Over already. Oh well.
Fire of Eggman.
He doesn't know that he's actually, it's a trap.
If you actually watch the hero story, you can see him take the emerald as they're celebrating. But Sonic blew up the cannon that one. You can see there's a warning sign going off. Wonder what that's about. So, credits. What are your thoughts on the Dark Story? Because we gotta sit through these.
My thoughts are, it's a shorter story mode. It's a shorter story than the hero. A lot easier, in my opinion.
Yep. I agree. It is a lot easier. And I guess in the next part, I'm gonna go back, show off all the power-ups I didn't actually pick up over the course of the 2 stories. Do the Dark Side boss rush, and then maybe I'll tackle a couple 100 rings missions or something. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
I gotta say that doing all that just. I mean, there are some levels that I like, but a lot of the other levels, they can just go die in the fire where Sonic 06 existed in.
I agree. What were they thinking with Mad Space, is what I want to know.
Mad Space, okay, Mad Space, okay, that...
I've said it before, I'll say it again, it must have been designed by the same people who made Noki Bay and made that one-up that just punches you away every time you try to get it and sends you flying back down off a cliff.
Don't remind me of that. That is the most horrible, man. It was almost impossible for me to get the Shadow Mario mission on there,
Speaking of, I remember one time I went to take aim at Shadow Mario on that mission, and I guess I was just standing in the perfect spot because suddenly a boxing glove comes right out from under Mario, punches him into the air, and sends Shadow Mario running.
Basically, I figured out the best way that you can actually beat the game quicker is to beat all 7 missions and then defeat Shadow Mario.
Well, technically speaking, the fastest way to beat the game quicker is to master the gelato clip.
Yes, but it's basically impossible to even get to Corona Mountain unless you have like a minimum of like 77 shine sprites.
Yeah, but like I said, the gelato clip, because you can get the 8th shine there early if you clip into the container with it, and that means you can immediately do the 7th mission without doing missions 1 through 6.
33 emblems.
We got a long way to go.
Indeed.
We now select scenes from the Dark Story. Yay. Now select time attack boss stages in the Dark Story. We'll do that next part. I don't plan on really showing this off. I've got plenty of my Let's Muck Around on series for that.
This one.
Shh.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
That's your trailer that's your trailer, by the way, for the last story, which we're gonna do next time.
Yep. See you guys next time.
Actually, we're not gonna do it next time. What was I saying? I just said boss rush and bonus stuff first.
Right.